is also happening today. India is going to launch its very own digital currency. So let's chat a little bit about that. What are the benefits? What are the pros and cons? And how different really is it from UPI? Monish Shah, partner, Deloitte India Private Limited, joins in on the show right now. Monish, hi, morning. Good to have you on the show. We're all waiting with bated breath as to what this digital currency is going to be all about and whether this is going to be India's China moment in that sense. But just wanted to understand, how different is it really going to be from UPI, Monish?
So thanks a lot for inviting me. And I think that in terms of innovation on the payment side, I think that the retail digital currency and obviously the wholesale digital currency as well is going to be a watershed moment, which will basically push for faster payments, digitization of the Indian economy, and obviously, better mitigation for clearing and spend as well. So I think that it's going to further the entire digital push as well as the fast payment push driven by the government and benefit the citizens as well as financial institutions.
Good morning, this is Nantara joining in. But just taking forward from what Aisha was also asking you, the Reserve Bank of India, even for peer-to-peer, peer-to-merchants, has said, and right now is beginning the pilot with 4 banks, that you will download the app and you can download the digital wallet. You will then use this with QR codes. My question is, and what Aisha was also asking, if we're going to use QR codes and we're going to have digital wallet apps from our banks, why will I do that if I am already using UPI? Or is this a situation where the digital rupee can work if it's not a smartphone? Is it going to work on feature phones? Is that the intent? Because otherwise, is it just another product?
So the main intent for digital rupee is actually seriously to replace the cash which is in our wallets. So India has got a very high percentage of cash in circulation. So percent of our GDP is actually physical cash which is circulating in the country, and that's got a huge cash cost as well. So there's the cost of printing, the cost of circulation, and the cost of carrying this as well. So there's a huge infrastructure around printing of security, and then the whole currency chest operations, which the RBI and some of the banks also sort of render. So the main intent of introducing digital rupees that it provides the common and alternative to hold digital currency in his wallet, which has got the same features as physical money. And the key benefit which is going to happen is that, you could download the e-money in your wallet and keep that cash. So there's a lesser cost of the risk of carrying cost, as well as, there'll be a lot of end use cases as well. So what essentially will happen is that eventually you could use this as a programmable money as well, right? So for example, a big use case could be that the government, when they do the direct benefit transfer, could actually link portion digital money to specific end users, which means that, if the DBT is given for food subsidy, for example, it can only be encashed against, the QR codes which are there at the ration shops by the particular citizen. Another important use case possibly could be that, all of us carry cash in our wallets, and that's what I was talking about, the 10 to 12% in the economy. And this leads that your money is not working as efficiently, right? But if you had digital money, it would be easily convertible back into bank deposits, and your money could sort of work better. Another is, wherever there's a clear in the retail segment, the e-rupee could come in, and the clearing could happen instantaneously. For example, stock exchanges today do offer T+1, and some cases, the actual money which is hitting the customer's bank account does take time. But if there was a digital rupee at the other end of the transaction, it is possible to do clearing and settlement on T0 basis as well. So basically, the digital rupee is going to bring in a lot of efficiency into the financial systems, and it will also open up a lot of use cases as well.
Thanks very much, Monish, for taking time out and joining in and throwing light on what exactly it is. And do remember that the pilot for the digital version of this cash money kicks off today. So we'll be watching out for that and how things transpire.